So we're off the beaten track in Glenoe, which is a National Trust property. The waterfall at Glenoe, owned by the National Trust, is one of the most beautiful and certainly most accessible in Northern Ireland. It's very easy, it's just hidden behind Glenoe village. Now, the waterfall itself was formed by the process of cavern collapse over a period of millions of years when the water had reached back as far as a more resistant rock. The collapse stopped and the present waterfall was the result. Now, Glenoe is actually famous for the weaving industry. Glenoe village, it can be reached by footpath from this car park, which you can't really get a big bus into, but you're advised to walk to the village as the parking is very difficult in the narrow streets. But there actually is a coffee shop nearby called Dairyland at Meadows, which you can stop at. Now, the village was built from the 1750s onwards and has been well preserved, particularly by the sensitive restoration of the buildings in the 1990s. The houses were the homes of hand weavers, a traditional cottage industry that started in the late 1600s and continued until the factory system took over in the early to mid 19th century. Whole families would participate in different parts of the process, which may have been an inefficient way of working, but did mean that communities stuck together. The produce was then bought by merchants after due weigh and assessment and taken to larger establishments or directly to the ports for export. Now, there are a couple of common spellings of Glenoe, or Glenoe with an E, with officialdom favouring the latter and the locals the former. The village derives its name from the Irish meaning Glenoe, Valley of the Yew, because there's yew trees at the churchyard near here. Also up at nearby Roloo Parish Church, which was designed by the famous architect Charles Lanyon and consecrated in 1842 on the site of Miss McClaverty's cottage, it cost £436 and was designed to hold the entire population of the village of about 200 people. Following a major restoration in 2006, the church was dedicated as St Columba's. Let's go and take a look at the waterfall and the village.